See that, folks, right there? That little bit of shininess hanging out. Oh, look at that.
There it is, man.
Wow. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to 530 Gold Mining. I'm here with Steve today. We're back in the burn scar. We're doing something a little bit different, but we're still looking for gold. Last several videos on the channel, right? We've just been digging in one spot, just going to town, trying to work on those little virgin patches of material. But you know, we're just a two-man team today. We're not necessarily feeling like digging right off the bat, so we're just gonna do some swinging. Got the detectors with us, and see if we can't get lucky. Snipe a piece or two to start the day, and then we'll get going. Probably end up digging again back in the hole just to give a little more progress, but we're getting there.
Because we're not quitters.
That's right, we're not quitters. Sometimes we just like doing something different. So this is where Steve's been having some success. He found the 3-grammer down in there, and it's pretty steep in here, but there's still a bunch of targets and plenty to work on. I'll probably do some filming and let Steve get rolling. It's his patch, so we'll let him get first dibs on where he wants to work. Well, this should look familiar to anybody that's been watching the channel for a while. I think this is the second video I ever posted working through here. The original patch. Yeah, a little piece of lead shot. Sounds about right to start the day. It's kind of cool. See all the holes from where the pyrite, the sulfides were? Little pyrite cubes. It's kind of fun. Anyways, got a target here. Sounds like another piece of lead shot, but let's see. It's a ladder. Yep. Another one. Still plenty of lead on this hillside. First loud target in a while. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Piece of lead right on the surface. Steve got himself a pretty nice signal here. It's a good sign when they're down deep a little bit like that. It's usually not a piece of just lead on the surface. And if it is lead, it's old lead. There we go. Okay. Steve's external speaker doesn't work, so we kind of stuck with the headphones here. That's all right. We'll make it work. There you go. You need headphones back? I'll just simulate the noises for you, everybody. We'll make it work. Woo! Got it in the hand.
There it is.
Success, huh? Yeah? Ooh. Well, that's definitely the first confirmed piece of gold today. Yeah, that's the good yellow stuff. Way to go, Esteban. Very nice, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first one. Well, I guess that technically counts as beating the skunk. Barely. It was just sitting right there on bedrock, and I'm way down the hill at the bottom of our original patch. So, I mean, there's still targets in here. It's just few and far between. Steve's way up the hill. I think that we're just gonna kind of work our way up and maybe go back up to the rock piles. Do some digging up there. Another pretty small target. But that last piece of gold was right there, so let's film it. Really chattery. Let's see if we can easily move it. I think it's going to be underneath this guy. All right, it's deep enough. I'm going to use the pick now. Just trying to get everything moved out of that hole. There we go. Is that a piece? Hey, it is. All right. Little micro patch. It ain't much, but it's honest work. All right, doesn't sound super good to me, but it's a target. Let's dig it. Hey, that is what I'm talking about. That's a halfway decent one. If that doesn't drive home the point of digging all your targets, I don't know what does, because this thing sounded bad before I started digging. And honestly, it didn't sound good until it was one of the last things in the scoop. So I think probably will go a gram. $100. $100 bill. Sweet. Well, Steve and I have made the decision to swing here on the first little patch that we had. This is where we found that sunbaker. I'll leave the link for that right there. So go watch that one. But we don't think we're all the way down to bedrock here. It just was kind of soft clay the whole way down, and we don't remember really hitting anything solid. So we're gonna probably scalp like 6 inches at a time off of this, detect it, and we will show you what we find, if anything. So we just took off about 6 or 8 inches. Haven't even worked over there yet, but I was over here and pretty loud. So let's dig that thing up. All right, so this one came out of the, it's kind of mixed in with some black dirt there. So who knows, this could very easily be trash. All right, hold on a second. All right, it's in the dirt clump. Shocker. Nothing super obvious. Oh, looks like a piece of lead. Yep, piece of lead. Which makes sense, this is still the surface here, yeah. So. Don't worry everybody, we're checking everything else again. Making sure there's not any more targets. Alright, it's flipping around. Yeah, it's definitely a target down there, right at the tip of the coil there. Here, put it in the sun. Let's see if we can. Nothing obvious. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't get them all, Israel. Sweet, dude. Okay, let's keep on digging here. Well, let's finish checking it first. Yeah. See if there's anything else. Cool, got one more target under this giant boulder. It's right there at the tip of that. Yeah. Got to build yourself a workstation. That's looking like the bedrock now, finally. Yeah, right in the back of that hole. Yeah. Weird.
Little clay balls.
Yeah.
Just hit.
Oh.
Nice piece.
Wow, there we go. Dude, this thing looks like an arrowhead or something.
Not too bad, man.
chunky. That's promising. Okay, I think it's time to... That's another target. Small. It's always in the clumps. That's it right there. That one's pretty coarse. Let's switch over. Check that out. The thing is super coarse. Which rock did you just fall out of? Hopefully it's Big Brother's hanging around somewhere. So we're working on getting back in here further. Working underneath this boulder. I know the 6,000 screams on small stuff, but that's a pretty good signal. So we're gonna dig that out. Jeez. We should be able to see whatever it is right there. Yeah, it's gonna be this chunk. Yeah, set that down. There it is. Do you see that, folks, right there? That little bit of shininess hanging out. Oh, look at that.
There it is, man.
Wow. Wow. Oh, that's a beauty.
Yes, sir. See that?
Ooh, that's flat, but man, that thing is good looking. Big rocks, big gold, people.
Yeah.
I guess so. Steve, right on, dude.
Brother.
Yeah. Jeez. Well, we are feeling kind of lazy today, so I think we've got a pretty good nugget to kind of wrap it up for us. What do you think, Steve?
I think it was an excellent day.
Yeah, I think it was an excellent day for sure. So I went into today with pretty low expectations. Like I said, we were just planning on detecting and then came up here just to dig for the last few hours of the day, and it's paying off. So all right, I'll check in with you guys back at the house. Let's get it weighed up. Alrighty, we're back at home. We've got the gold. Look at this thing. Had a chance to scrub it in the sink. It's really airy. So I think this thing was just like a giant flake. It got folded on itself. Really, really cool piece. Definitely got beat up in the river. All right, I'm guessing 5 grams on this bad boy. It's kind of airy, so I don't think it's gonna be too much more than that. Steve was saying like 4. And I sent a picture to Israel and he was guessing closer to 7. But he never saw it in person, so. All right, not too bad. The price is right for Mike. Sweet. All right, let's get the rest of the small stuff weighed up. There's the 7 pieces that we ended up with besides that big boy, 8 of them total. So, dang, that stuff's pretty heavy. That's not bad. All together, 8.9. That is a solid day out there. I don't know about you guys, but Steve and I were just going out there to play around and ending up with 9 grams, or almost 9 grams. It's a pretty good day. Like I said, we weren't really expecting to get back down in there and find nuggets like that, but it goes to show you have to keep digging because you never know what else is down there that you're missing. The detector's only here a little bit in front of you, but if you've got a big nugget, you know, a foot or two down there, you might not hear it. So it goes to show it's worth your time, it's worth the effort, and you might just get rewarded for it. As always, folks, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Take a moment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think of the video, and let me know what you want to see coming up in future videos. We've got so much planned for you this year, it's not even funny. Don't forget to tune back in next week. We got more to show you.